Miss Itkin warned me about your psychotic lies, your devious machinations.
Whoa, wait a minute here. Psychotic lies? I mean, Miss Ridge, you got to confess, the truth is a very fragile thing, to say the least.
Save it. As acting principal, I will not tolerate your tardiness, your vulgarity, or your childish pranks. And unlike Miss Itkin, I will not be transferring out of here on the verge of a nervous breakdown. Is that clear?
Absolutely.
That'll be all.
Thank you very much. Wait a minute here. I feel like a whole cleansing thing is going on from within here. Like the Otis Drexell of old is gone forever. You know, it's almost like a great burden has been lifted here, Miss Ridge, and you're in no small way responsible for that. May I thank you for that? Well, thank you. I almost forgot. The merit raise.
The what?
The merit raise. I know you're new here and you probably haven't heard about this yet, but this is something we all get every 8 months. It's like a rubber stamp kind of thing. So if you just sign right there, I'd be on my...
Merit raises are for merit, Mr. Drexell. I will be giving them only to the talented, the hardworking, and the deserving.
But that's so unfair. Holy smokes!
What is it, Daddy?
Well, I don't believe this.
What is it?
What's wrong?
What? It's a check for $75,000 from your mother.
Mom?
It's that old business venture we had. It's finally paid off, and my 50% share is $75,000.
Are you sure that's not a chance card from Monopoly?
No, look at this. 75,000 smackers, honey. You know what this means?
It means that we're rich.
We are rich. I don't believe this. Oh, my God. Oh, wait a minute.
This is great.
I can quit my job. I don't have to suck up to that principal anymore. You know, no more grading papers. And the next kid I yell at will be my caddy. Okay, guys. Settle down now. Take your seats. I got a fun announcement to make here today. A couple of days ago, turns out I came into a lot of money.
All right, road trip. Yeah, let's go back to Vegas.
No, guys, you're not listening here. I said I came into a lot of money. This money is mine here, okay? And it's going to enable me to do something I've always wanted to do.
And what's that?
Leave. All right, guys, look. I guess after today, we probably won't ever see each other again, so I'd like to teach you everything you're going to need to know in life in the next, let's say 30 seconds, okay? Feel free to take notes. All right, let's start with English here, okay? And remember this, all right? The key to the future is language. So learn Japanese, right? Okay, math. What's the best way to figure a square root? Get yourself a little calculator. And science. Kids, dinosaurs, huge dinosaurs, were killed, were wiped from the face of the earth by the frigid cold. The lesson here, avoid marriage. Got it? And finally, there are four things that are great every time. A day game at Wrigley Field, Sinatra at Caesars, a straight flush, and mutual consent. Now then, without further ado, I'm going to be on my way to start my quest for having $75,000 worth of fun.
Hello? Mr. Drexell, I don't believe I heard a knock.
You know what? You're dead right.
Get back to your classroom.
No, I don't think so, sweetie.
What are you after today, Drexell? A bigger nap pillow for your desk? Permission to teach by phone link from the $2 window at the racetrack?
You know, none of the above. Boy, this is really great. You know that? Do you mind? Matter of fact, I did want to talk to you about the Roscoe Davis.
What about Mr. Davis?
Well, I was just wondering if you would like me to saw off his lips so you could attach them to your butt 24 hours a day.
What? You get out of my office.
No, not yet. I'm not through.
Get your feet off my desk.
You know what? You remind me of every boss I've ever had. I mean, they're all the same. They're all scum. And I'm insulting scum when I say that.
You get out of my office. You are fired.
Careful now. If I leave, I'm not coming back.
I would rather hire Bozo the clown than hire you back.
Really? Now, why is that? Because you both use the same beautician, or?
Don't you push me, Drexell.
Push you? Lady, when I push you, you'll know it. And so will the screaming pedestrians below. As a matter of fact, I quit.
You are washed up. Do you realize that? You will never teach again.
I may never teach again, but at least I'll have the satisfaction of having done this. When the moon comes over the mountain.
No way, awesome shindig.
Daddy, Slash wants to look at your check.
Oh, Slasher, sure. I bet you haven't seen this many zeros since your last family reunion.
Whoa, righteous change, Mr. Drexell.
Yeah.
God, I wish I could inherit this much cash so I could bag my heinous new job.
Well, that's life, buddy. Oh, who wants to bet? This is my Swedish masseuse, huh? Huh? Come on, honey.
Otis Drexell?
Inga? Somehow over the phone, your voice sounded a little less swarthy, pal. I'll tell you what, nothing personal, but I'm going to forego the rub-down, okay?
Actually, my name's Martin Johnson. May I come in?
Well, yeah, sure, but if you're coming in here to suck up to me like the rest of this crowd, remember, all I've got is $75,000 before taxes, which means that I only have $75,000, if you know what I mean.
Yes, I think I do.
Yeah.
You see, Mr. Drexell, I'm from the IRS.
The IRS?
Awful.
Our computers show that you recently received a dividend of $75,000, which you have yet to report.
Did I do that? Oh, well, that's not fair to the government. Oh, no, listen, I apologize for that. That's my mistake.
No problem.
Yeah.
Mistakes happen.
Yeah.
That's why we have prisons.
Yeah, a little joke, right? Look, I'll tell you what, why don't you just take it out of this check?
Actually, Mr. Drexell, we'll just take the check.
What?
After 4 years of back taxes and the tax bite on this check, you're still $40,000 in the red. Which means that even with this check, we're going to have to take a chunk of your weekly salary directly from your employer.
Employer? Well, let me just ask you a little hypothetical question here, okay? Suppose a guy just didn't happen to have a job. What happens then?
Well, we could arrange one.
Oh, good.
Making license plates at 11 cents an hour and sleeping with one eye open.
Counter boy.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, that's Mr. Counterboy to you, sir.
Where can I find shampoo?
Well, you're here? I'll tell you what, why don't you try aisle 3, 2,000 flushes.
You know, forget it, Gramps. I'm never shopping here again.
Oh, thank God I have a mop for my tears. How about a complimentary Sominex for your drive home?
Hey, Mr. Drexell, it's Slash.
Oh, my God. The night of the living brain dead.
Hey, what are you doing here, man?
I'm just robbing a store.
No.
Yeah, I emptied the safe, and I killed the night clerk, ate him, put on his little jacket to keep warm until Geraldo arrives.
Outstanding.
Now, actually, if you want to know, because of the IRS, I am now working here.
Oh, the IRS took your cash, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Why didn't you cut an album like Willie Nelson?
Look, Slash, I'm just trying to keep my family together, okay? And this is the best job I could find on short notice. Besides, the chicks really dig the outfit here. I tell you, why don't you split, Slash, okay? I'm gonna look busy when the night manager gets here.
Oh, yeah, sure, no problem.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no can do. Forgot about something.
What's that?
I am the night manager. Clean it up, buddy.
3, $8.24. Would there be anything else?
A bottle of your finest scotch. Don't worry, I have exact change.
Oh. Well, that's 687, 688. That's $689. Anything else?
A bottle of your finest scotch.
Hi there.
Can I help you?
I'd like your largest jar of hot massage oil, please.
Was that to go or for here?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
Well, actually...
Yo, Mr. Drexell.
Hurry up, man. These front row seats are just waiting for our back row behinds to settle into them.
What's the point spread, you know?
Yo, Mr. Drexell. You're locking up tonight, okay? Oh, excellent seats. Hey, I sat in this row for the Motorhead show. Hey, come on, man. Tip-off time's in 10 minutes.
Remember, dude?
Yo, Mr. Drexell.
Oh, Slash, will you give me a break here? You're driving me out of my mind if I hear you one more time with that, yo!
Mr. Drexell. See, I told you who worked here.
I think I'm gonna go drown myself in the slushy machine.
Yo, Mr. D, what's happening? You took all of your money and bought this place?
Oh, no way, Minnie, dude. He's working for me.
You mean you quit teaching us to be a slush jockey? I can't believe it. What happened to those 75,000 clams?
Oh, by now it's bought a toilet seat in the Pentagon. Honey, look, I know what you're gonna say. You think this job is beneath me, right?
Actually, what I was going to say was, give me a hot dog with Grey Poupon.
Very good point.
Mr. Drexell, this is great. You being broke means you could come back and teach us at school.
I don't think so, Kenny. It's Miss Ridge. She's seen a side of me that very few people in this world have ever seen. I'm afraid she would never let me go back into that school.
So what about a winner never quits and a quitter never wins?
Whoa, did you just make that up, Elf dude? Somebody should write that down.
Kids, listen, I'm sorry you saw me like this, okay? Please try to remember me the way I was, all right? And don't tell anybody about it, okay?
We're not going to tell anybody. We're going to show them.
Oh, you red-headed little...
Settle down. My class, take out your books. We're going to be reading about the Mongols, a band of barbarians that pillaged Asia. Now, there's a picture of them on page... Oh, just take a look at Drexell's class.
Mr. Davis, sir.
Yes, what is it? Bernadine?
Which one are you related to? Siegfried or Roy?
Quiet! You civil brute. All right, take a look at my class. Huh? Take a hard look, because someday you're all going to be holding jobs, sweeping the floors of the factories and the offices they own.
Great. Yo, Mr. Boss Man, give me an advance on my salary.
Stop it! No laughing. I'm warning you.
Mr. Davis, how are we supposed to advance if you're devoting most of your time to catching up Mr. Drexell's future losers?
Losers? How'd you like to lose a few teeth, Einstein?
All right. Stop that madness. All right, I'm taking names. I have a pencil and a paper. Sanctuary! They're not even human. They're unspeakable monsters in children's clothing.
Mr. Davis, what on earth has gotten into you?
They're remorseless savages. I didn't have a chance. I was pledging allegiance to the flag, and the scissor monitor cut the back out of my suit. They wouldn't open their books. They wouldn't even take out Mr. Pencil. And when I left, they were banging their fists and chanting, "We will eat you. We will eat you."
Now, you don't want Mr. Drexell back.
Oh, yes, I do. Oh, I'm begging you, please.
No.
Have mercy. Because if you don't rehire him and return that wretched class to his charge, I, Roscoe P. Davis, am resigning. And you, dear lady, are going to have a difficult time getting to your car this afternoon.
We want Drexell! We want Drexell! We want Drexell! We want Drexell!
Oh, my God.
Drexell, I came down here for one reason and one reason only.
Chewing tobacco?
I'm willing to give you a second chance.
Oh, me? The guy you were so anxious to get rid of?
Look, Drexell, as it turns out, you are a good teacher. I'm offering you your job back. Do you want it or not?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't.
Are you a complete idiot?
Would that include the merit raise?
I can't do that.
Oh, well, then I'm not interested. I can't help you there, unless you'd like a slushie.
You'd really do that? You would stay here?
Seems like I got the upper hand here, so I'll tell you what I'll do. Suppose you give me the merit pay. I'll take your parking place in the shade. I can smoke anytime, any place I want to. And the school library subscribes to the racing forum. What do you say?
Good day, Mr. Drexell.
Okay, no racing forum. But no smoking. Well, all right, you can have your lousy parking place.
Goodbye, Mr. Drexell.
Miss Ridge, wait a minute. Look, I'll just take my regular salary, okay?
Now we're beginning to understand one another. All right, you can have your job back. And I'll even throw in the merit pay.
Well, if you analyze this whole situation, I'd say, I won.
I guess you did. Oh, Mr. Drexell, there is one piece of unsettled business between us.
What's that?
You remember when you mooned me?
Yeah, I think I do.
Well, I believe in turning the other cheek.
Oh, my. Good Lord!
Hi, Tom again. Well, I've personally selected the following commercials for their uplifting commentary on our status as a culture. Watch carefully. 90210 is next. It's Tom Night on Fox. Get down. Get happy. At least get back from the bathroom fast.